The Indiana Pacers do not achieve a 50-win regular season and the NBA Finals without Andrew Nembhard. He has always been used to get the spotlight typically for his defense, but now with Tyrese Haliburton out for the entire next season, the Canadian guard will also need his offense to speak for himself as the new starting point guard. And the franchise has nothing but complete faith in him. When together, Nembhard was the perfect complement for Haliburton. First, he led the backcourt defensively, taking the toughest assignment. On offense, he played very well the role of connector. But there is more. Last season there were multiple instances in clutch moments of the game, where Nembhard was the one to bring the ball up and to take responsibility as the team's first creator, with Haliburton who spent time playing off the ball. For the Pacers, the good news is that in both appearances in the postseason, Nembhard always increased his scoring production, and he also made some big shots that showed flashes of his wide repertoire as a ball handler. That has to be the starting point from which he will have to switch his attitude as a more assertive shot maker, given the absence of his primary partner. This does not mean that Nembhard has to become a ball-dominant, high-usage guy, because that it is not into the Pacers' identity. Their offense is one of the most widespread in the league, where the ball will always find whoever is in rhythm. But unfortunately, there is a spot to fill, and it is a natural effect for Nembhard to be the one who will have to do his best to take a big step and be the leader of this team. The offensive load will certainly increase, but it is something Nembhard is prepared to handle. It may be challenging, but he is equipped in terms of shooting and passing. Last season, Nembhard was one of the 8 players to have at least 20% frequency at the rim, in the paint, 15% from long mid-range and 20% from above the break three. While he has vision and ability to pass off the dribble. There are some key indicators to keep an eye on for Nembhard, obviously three-point shooting, then turnover percentage and paint touches generated. There is also a sort of interconnection between all of them, and they define a lot of a primary ball handler's value. But the most valuable skill that Nembhard possesses is not strictly related to basketball, and it is his dedication. He is already one step ahead of the challenge.